this is Jamie for GearBest. So what I have today is the Ulefone Power 5, an upgrade for Ulefone's previous module, Power 3. So let's take a look at the box first. 18:9 screen ratio, MediaTek octa-core clocking in at 2.0 GHz, 6 gigs of RAM plus 64 gigs of storage that can be expanded to 265 gigs extra, face unlock and fingerprint scanner, register already, I will test it later. 4 cameras in total, 21 megapixel of which is from Sony, plus 5 megapixel rear cameras. It wasn't written down in a box, but it also got 13 plus 5 megapixel front cameras, 6-inch Full HD display at 2160 by 1080 pixel screen. Then the battery, 13,000 milliamp, which I will place more emphasis on later. Moving on, the very last one, Android 8.1 system, stock version. So that's pretty much it. Spec-wise, let's open it up. We got the phone here inside the plastic bag. Here, I'm gonna place it to the side. A metal pick and a little hard paper here. User manual. Complimentary screen protector. A warranty card. And a lot of cables here. The socket right here we got, the very classic one. It's really hard to take out, so I'm gonna leave it here. And this is 3.5mm jack phone adapter. Put it on the side, and USB cable for charging and file transferring. Type-C, by the way, on the side. OTG adapter, and a Type-C to micro USB adapter. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna get back to the phone itself, but before that, I'm gonna place all this to the side so it won't affect us while we're talking about the phone. And the phone itself, let's take a look at it. At the back first, not really, but kind of leatherish back. Dual rear camera here, as mentioned before, and dual flashlight right next to it. In the front, the screen protector, oh, it's actually here. It got some information that wasn't on the box, which is it allows wireless charger and also for fast charging. This is actually a very nice touch, given how long it would actually take to charge a phone with such huge battery capacity like this. So this is really thoughtful of Ulefone. And there is a actually very interesting note right here at the bottom. I'm gonna read it out loud. It says here, please kindly note that Power 5 is not a rugged phone. And there is a very interesting warning note here right at the bottom. It says here, please kindly note that Power 5 is not a rugged phone and not certified by IP68 protection and yada yada yada. It's not waterproof, shockproof, dustproof. So which means admittedly it does have a super bulky body because of the battery capacity, and it actually kind of looks like a rugged phone, which is great. Well, with phones with such huge battery and this such bulky look, it's great to take somewhere that you cannot actually charge your phone, but it's not really recommended to actually take Power 5 out to a very extreme environment for adventure and stuff like that. So I'm gonna remove the sticker here first, and it's done. And let's take a look at the side. Volume button right here, lock button right here as usual, fingerprint scanner sensor right here, which I'm gonna test it out right now. There you go. So it responds well, but seriously, I do have a comment on this one. For the sensor, the position for it, even with me, like who has relatively small hand, it's positioned actually very low. It's really hard to reach and really hard to get used to this. So this will be a little, tiny flaws that I have, the issue that I'm having with Power 5 right now. Okay, moving on, at the bottom, we got camera button here. I'm gonna try the front camera, see how it works, if it's good, if it's not right now. Okay. Unlocked, pressing the button right here, and I'm gonna give that a try. So front camera wise, my hands were a little shaky, but I'm actually very satisfied with this. The picture quality, the contrast, it's really not bad. So moving on to the final aspect, which I said before, and I would really love to emphasize more on this Power 5, is the battery. So what does 13,000 milliamp battery really means? The phone I'm currently using right now, the iPhone X, has around 2700 to 2700 battery capacity, which is already more than enough for me at least to use relatively intense for one whole working day, starting from 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., which is around 10 hours, even more so than that. So Power 5 has almost 5 times of the battery capacity for an iPhone X. So you do the math, it's pretty much equal to almost the entire working week without needing to charge your phone. That's really tempting option that Ulefone is providing with us. Especially the price here at GearBest is around $300, less than that depending on the coupons and if we're on sale. So that's it for today's Ulefone Power 5. 13,000 milliamps of battery, please do keep that in mind, and it's less than $300 US. And this is Jamie, I'll see you next time.